Hi, welcome to Jacksum Scripts. Today, we're introducing our Jobs Creator. Within the Jobs Creator menu, you'll find the option to access all jobs. Additionally, you can create public markers available for everyone to utilize, similar to Stash and Garages. These public markers are user-friendly, requiring only the placement of coordinates for a straightforward setup. In the Statistics menu, you have the ability to monitor the number of players online and the specific jobs they are engaged in. Through the Nexus option, you'll discover a variety of jobs listed, all created by different individuals. This feature allows you to easily use these jobs within your own server. You can import any job with just a click on the Import button. Within the Settings menu, a multitude of options await. Customize the language, player menu position, and target script. You can change notification preferences. You can change preferences for unemployed job, including name and grade adjustments. Define rules for various job actions, such as the use of F6 while off-duty. Explore additional enhancements. You can change marker radius modification. Further, manage car and weapon licenses. You have access to enable Discord logs effortlessly by placing a Discord webhook in each relevant section or directly in the main webhook. To create a new job, enter the desired label and name as demonstrated here. Within each job, you'll find various options such as ranks, markers, statistics, and settings specific to that job. Once you've created a job, you can further customize it by defining distinct ranks. Specify the rank name and label, set the grade, and adjust the salary for each rank. This allows you to create different ranks and determine the earnings for each rank over a specified time period. Once you've configured all the ranks and jobs, you can now create custom markers. The stash is designed for item storage. Now assign it a label. Additionally, specify the coordinates to precisely determine its location within your server. You can change the marker type that hovers on the provided coordinates and limit the stash access to specific grades. You also have the option to adjust the size of the marker by changing X, Y, and Z points. Additionally, you can adjust the color and opacity of the marker. Plus, you have the flexibility to include a map blip, NPC, or object alongside the marker. To test out the configured marker, assign yourself the corresponding job and store items in the stash. To create a boss marker for the job, follow the same steps outlined earlier. In the boss menu, you'll have several options. You can allow and set the percentage for money washing. Enable or disable money withdrawal and deposit. Grant the authority to manage employees and job grades. And establish a maximum salary. Remember to set a higher rank to access the boss marker. Additionally, you can establish an Armory marker. You can decide whether the Armory is accessible to all job holders. And set a maximum limit on the amount of ammo that can be taken at once from the Armory. You can also create a seamless marker that activates when you approach it. To achieve this, simply reduce the opacity of the marker to 0. The on-off-duty marker allows players to switch their job status to on-duty or off-duty at will. It's as easy as adding coordinates, and your marker is set up and ready to go. Using the job outfit marker, you can assign distinct clothing for various grades within a job by specifying the corresponding clothing numbers. Incorporate an object into a marker by inputting the object model along with its XYZ coordinates, commonly referred to as pitch, roll, and yaw. Creating a temporary garage allows unlimited car spawns without ownership. Simply input the current location for the marker point. it's recommended to set a larger marker size for garages. Then, include the car models that players can spawn within this designated area. You can have an initial point to select the spawn car and a different location for the car to spawn on. Buyable garage marker are exclusive to the respective job and can only be purchased by individuals holding that particular job. Additionally, you have the flexibility to restrict access to this marker by specifying only certain ranks with the privilege to buy. Once purchased, the cars retain your ownership. You can park or spawn the car on the spawn point that you set for the car spawn. This shop is exclusive to the respective job and the items can only be purchased by individuals holding that particular job. In a shop by marker, once you've set the coordinates, you can populate it with items available for purchase by other players. Simply input the item name or select it from the item menu, then specify the price for each item. You can also buy items for black money. In this marker, an NPC is employed for the task. Just input the NPC model and indicate the heading to determine the direction the NPC will face. In a shop sell marker, once you've set the coordinates, you can populate it with items that are sold by individuals holding that particular job. Simply input the item name or select it from the item menu, then specify the price for each item to give in return. You can create harvesting points for various purposes. Additionally, you can set the tool required for harvesting. You can adjust tool durability and introduce a requirement for harvest to be in cash, bank funds, or black money. After specifying coordinates for the marker, customize the items to be harvested. You can modify the time it takes to harvest a single item, determine the yield per harvest, and even add engaging animations. Specify the duration for these animations to create a more immersive and dynamic harvesting experience. After the harvest, you can create a processing point for the harvested item or introduce a random processing point for a different item. You can customize the item exchange, processing time, and the costs for processing of one item to other. In the crafting marker, incorporate an item used to create something new. Enhance the experience with animations and define the time required for the crafting process. A teleport point is a straightforward marker facilitating seamless travel from one location to another. Just approach the marker, hit the execution key, and you're teleported.